Hey everyone, Andrew back again and welcome to another video, and it's Saturday, so I'm back with another slasher review as part of the TheHORROrmans Slashback Slasher Challenge series, and this week's theme is City Slashers. So I'm going to be reviewing Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. So I don't actually own an individual release of this movie, so we'll just show the poster art for the sake of this review. But this is a film that I don't really need to talk too much about the plot because I'm pretty sure everyone watching this video has seen this movie already. But this movie isn't centered at Camp Crystal Lake, it's actually centered on board a boat and then a little bit in the city Manhattan. So basically the plot behind this one is it centers around a group of graduated students. They're on board a boat celebrating their graduation, and they are headed to Manhattan. So Jason once again makes an appearance. He's on board the boat and he starts picking off these people one by one. So that is pretty much the plot and the storyline to this one. Now we'll move on to my thoughts on Jason Takes Manhattan. So I know a lot of people aren't big fans of this one when it comes to the Friday the 13th franchise. However, I am, and I love this movie for a few key reasons. One is the location. So there's kind of two major locations within this film. You have the boat and you also have the city, Manhattan, towards the end of the film. And I really love the fact that we have a Jason movie that takes place outside of Camp Crystal Lake, or just a camp setting in general. I really like that change of location. I know a lot of people aren't big fans of it, but I am. I love when a franchise does something a little bit different, and for me, the setting on the boat and then the setting towards the end of the film in Manhattan works really well for me. So fantastic locations all round. I really like the characters in this one. Pretty typical standard 80s slasher characters, but they are a lot of fun, and yeah, I just enjoy all the characters all round. This one has some really awesome kills in it as well, and definitely not only is this one of my favourite kills, but it's just one of my favourite scenes in the entire film, is when they're in Manhattan and Jason and the other dude are on top of a big building. They're on the roof and they're basically having a boxing match, and Jason is just taking punch after punch like an absolute beast, and the guy's getting exhausted, and then Jason just takes one swing at him and knocks his head off. That scene is hilarious. It's definitely my favourite kill within the film and just one of my favourite scenes from the movie. So yeah, this one has some really awesome kills. I really like Jason in this one. I think the portrayal of Jason's done really well, and I absolutely love the look of Jason in this. I love the damaged mask. I just love how sort of wet and slimy he is throughout the entire film, and I think he looks great. It's definitely one of my favourite, if not my favourite, looks of Jason from the entire franchise. So Jason looks cool. I love the different settings in this one. The city of Manhattan is a great setting, and I really love the fact that when they're in the city, they're kind of in the more sort of shadier and grittier and grimier part of the city too. I think that works really well, not just for this movie, but slashers in general, when they have a real sort of gritty and grimy tone to them when it comes to city settings. So yeah, location's great. As I said, this one has some really good characters. I like the kills, and I absolutely love the look of Jason. So while this isn't every Friday fan's favourite movie within the franchise, it's certainly one of mine. I really enjoy this movie a lot. So yeah, if you've seen this one, let me know what you think of it in the comments section below. Even if you are not a fan of it, I'm keen to hear your opinions on it. And I don't really need to probably say check it out if you haven't already, because as I said at the beginning of the video, I'm sure everyone has seen this movie by now anyway. But yeah, that's it. That's been my review. So until next Saturday when I'm back with another slasher review, I hope you've enjoyed this one, and thank you for watching.